We are back here on KCTV 5 Plus, giving you another live look outside at the Country Club Plaza as the first snow of the season is slamming the Kansas City metro, creating issues on the roads. Also, we're seeing constant issues on side streets as well. And we've been having our Gabbi Lumma tracking all morning for us since around 6:30 this morning. So we're going to check back in with Gabbi on how things are looking. So Gabbi, where are you right now? And also, what direction are you headed?
Yes, Taylor, right now we are on Metcalf. We're to the 95th Street, I guess, intersection right here. We're heading towards like Leawood Overland Park area here on Metcalf. But these roads, not looking too awesome. I mean, you guys are pretty much seeing what I'm seeing out here, but lots of people going slow. We have seen, I will note, multiple other snow plows. We hadn't seen them for a couple hours this morning, but we were actually off of Metcalf, coming onto Metcalf from 35 South, and we saw a couple of snow plows on 35 and then also on Metcalf as well. Snow still falling pretty steadily out here, not necessarily as heavy as we saw over the last hour, but definitely still take it slow out here. I mean, if you guys can see up to my right, actually just saw another fender bender with those police lights over there. But I mean, just again, these streets not looking great. They're very slushy right now, so they could possibly be slick in areas. Also, other areas that are more snow covered could be slick, as you don't really know what is under it. And I just noted to you, Taylor, a few minutes ago, but we saw a fender bender happen when we were on Shawnee Mission Parkway. Someone ran into another car at that stoplight because they didn't give themselves enough time to brake and to stop. So just another reminder for all of you drivers out there. I'm sure many of you have driven in the snow before, but just some good reminders. Be sure, stay safe, go slow, especially if that visibility is reduced. Taylor?
Yeah, one thing is for sure, we can never be too sure when it comes to weather conditions, how we're able to handle the roads, or if our vehicle will be able to handle it. So Gabbi, thank you so much for that report. What I do want to turn everyone's attention to is our scout camera, if I can close this really quickly. This is I-70 westbound near Van Brunt that we are about to take a look at. So look at this, bumper to bumper, pretty gridlocked, I should say, here on I-70. This is near the Jackson curve, and you can see these semis that are stuck here. This is also an issue that we have been seeing on I-35 as well for those who are headed northbound toward downtown Kansas City this morning. But it looks like eastbound is moving along just fine, but westbound looks like no vehicles are moving at all. And so I just want to also give us a quick look at the scout map here overall. So this is where we are able to access our cameras and also see where several different incidents are. So let's tune in here and see what else we can find. So this is I-35 southbound. And actually here at northbound, it says the left lane is closed due to a stalled vehicle. So let's take a look at that. So we see a stalled truck bed over there in the far right lane. Actually, it looks like multiple vehicles are stalled here in the middle of the interstate. So be mindful if you were headed southbound on I-35. This is coming away from downtown Kansas City. Let's also get another look at some situations here. So this is also near downtown I-70, I-35 northbound, actually near Paseo. So you're seeing folks are coming around the curve here just fine, but you especially want to be taking extra care if you have to use an off ramp or if you have to turn a curve, as it can be slippery and slick. Let's see here, another stalled vehicle. This is I-435 northbound at Eastwood Trafficway. Let's see what that's looking like here. All right, so I-435 is not looking too bad when it comes to slowdowns, or if we're seeing any vehicles that are kind of bumper to bumper like we've seen on I-70 just now. Let's see also. Okay, stalled vehicle near West Penway. Also I-35 northbound closed past Penway. Let's see how it's looking here. Yeah, so no vehicles are moving at all I-35 north. So keep that in mind if you have to head this direction, that you will want to avoid that area, as they are trying to work to get the streets treated here in our side roads as well. But also, to keep on top of these things, you want to visit our website, kctv5.com. This is where we have all of the updates, live updates by the minute, by the hour on our snow totals as well as closures. We are starting to see some closures and delays for our school systems. Kansas City, Missouri schools, that's one that will be dismissing early today. We're seeing a long list of early dismissal today for students across the metro area. So keep that in mind on top of just any regular driving that you were planning to do, that it will probably become more congested as students are being let out of school. So we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we're going to turn back to our coverage of sports betting being legal officially today in Missouri. We're going to talk with the BBB about some scams to look out for. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.